Hello, LEGO lovers. This is L, and this is a LEGO Minions The Rise of Gru parts review. This set is called Minions Kung Fu Battle, set number 75550, and $40 with only 310 pieces. But let's see if that is a good deal. First up, we're going to look at these stickers. And there's only 4 of them, which is for some is good, for some is bad. And they're really plain. They're kind of the same texture for dragon scales, so not too special. Let's get into bag 1's parts. So first of all, up here in the corner we have gray. People who build castles and, different sci-fi type stuff love the gray. We do have 4 of these bricks, as I call them. They have nice texture on them. 4 of those. We have some double technical bricks, just 2 of those. We have some ball joints, the smaller ones, and even kind of some overhanging brackets 1x1. Love getting the 1x1s, super versatile part, so pretty nice to get those. In brown, many different shades, we have some large medium nougat plates back there, as you can see. Large plates are always nice to get. And then we have a plethora of dark tan. As you can see, some 2x4s, some 1x4s, quite a bit of 1x4s. We even have a 2x6 back there. And even some 1x1 tiles. And in the corner there, some dark brown kind of weird parts. I don't even know how to explain them, but I've seen them used for circular stairs and stuff like that. So pretty cool part. Also in brown, we have the stick part, the bar. Nice to see that though, because that's good for tree branches and just other wood kind of details. Continuing with the brown, we have some dark tan tiles there. And then once we get to the tan, it gets kind of interesting. We have a tan stick like that. I don't know how often I've seen that before. Usually white or black. 2x2 tile with 2 studs on one side. One of my favorite parts, the 1x2 rounded plate with holes in the studs. 2 of those. That's nice to see. A scope in that tan. I don't know if I've seen that. But we got a stud to an anti-stud connection, or bars if you so choose. And one of the parts that made me want to buy this set is a tan banana. Yep, that is a tan banana. I don't know why. I think they make it into some sort of wood weapon. You can see there's a bar connection there. That is a tan banana. Never thought I would see a banana in a different color than the yellow. Continuing over, we have some gold. We got the gold leaves. Great for kind of architecture type detail. Or if you have a weird planet, gold. Got some gold frogs. We got a medium nougat type slope. Nothing too special. There's only 1 of those. We have some of the yellow pieces here, but not too special. Randomly 1 dark turquoise tile. In red, we have quite a few things, though. We have the double-sided bracket bricks, which are nice. I don't know how often I've seen those recently. We have 2 light headlight bricks, where it's kind of got that input little bracketing, and you can put a bar all the way through, and just lots of different uses all over the place. And nicely, we have 4 here in bag 1 under 1x1 type brackets. Brackets are just a wonderful piece, and you can get different angles, and getting smaller ones just makes it have more use. And then this, I don't know if we've had these in red, the Nexo Knight Shield tile. 2 of those in red. I don't know if we've had it in red. Also kind of interesting, the kind of 1x2 plate tooth parts in red. I don't know if we've had those in red either. So some interesting red parts there. And then when we get into kind of our figure here, let's take a look at our Minions figure. I think I did a review of a set before where I talked about them. So this one has printing on there. You can barely see it. You have axle or pinholes on each side. So where the arms will go, you can see a black print. I believe the concept with this figure is to have it look like the Kill Bill character from that movie from some time ago. And this is his head without any attachments. As you can see, 2x2 cylinder. You can put an axle in there, studs on his face. It actually doesn't look that bad without anything on there. It looks like maybe he's got some goggles going on. And then one little part up there. With him, we have two arm pieces, which I think are identical or not. I'm not 100% sure. But they just have some printing there of that black stripe, which is kind of a nice little detail. And then they just pop in the sides here, like so. And you have a character. So you get two of those arm pieces. Obviously, you can put them in any Technical, and they can do that job. A little interesting. Kind of cool that the line actually lines like perfectly up there. And then with him, we have his hairpiece, or black dead grass, you could say, that they just pop into the top part here. You get two of those, one as an extra. So it's just a nice little, plant if you want to be having some dead plants or burned plants or really micro build burnt trees. Pretty cool piece that they've interestingly introduced. We also have some of the old standard eyes. Those aren't too special. But we do have this new print for Minion Eyes, and this one is kind of closed. So you could say it's scrutinizing or tired or unsure, or questioning. Just a couple different emotions there. So obviously those just pop on there, and you can put them on them horribly wrong if you want. And you get your character by just putting these two together. Yep. So that is everything from bag one. Some interesting stuff right now. Lots of plates, as you can see, probably to build up the base. Tan banana, so interesting. But let's get into bag two. Alright, here we are in bag two. And the colors have started to change, and that's because we are building up this structure. So let's get into the parts. First up, a lot of red. We have pillars in red, tall 1x1 bricks in red. In red, we also have tall 1x2 bricks. We got some slopes and inverted slopes. Nothing too special. We do have 4 of these red pumpkins, which we have seen a lot now, that they use as lanterns and just different kind of Asian themed decoration, or, stuff like that. Also, we have some 1x1 cylinders, not too special there. Red cheese slopes, again, nothing overly special. And some clips, which are nice to see in red, and some 1x1 studs with holes. I always think the ones with holes are just way more versatile over the ones without holes. This is a red banana. So I don't think we've gotten a red banana in another set. Again, we have the bar connection there. A red banana, and there is 4 of those red bananas here. Never thought I'd see a red banana before, so that's pretty different and interesting. We got some brown parts back here. Nothing really too special. We do have some 1x1 bracket bricks, just 2 of those. We have the brown stud shooter. I don't know how many uses these have, but they can put a stud on the back, have a handle. Not too special, unfortunately. We do have the kind of hook or little gun thing in black. Pretty a nice bar part to get some different angles and just kind of detail out some stuff. 5 of those here. Another Technic brick, not too special. But back here we have a lot of that nice, beautiful dark turquoise color. A ton of the 2x2 simple slopes. Just that, simple type basic slope. Ton of those there. Some 1x2 bricks, 1x2 tiles, and 6 of the corner parts for slopes. Really nice for roofing and just getting nice slopes and angles in. So really nice to see that back there. And then in this yellowish orange, we also have some kind of corner bracket type bricks there, 2 of those, and the overhanging kind of big bracket. Brackets are always nice. If you know me, I love them. We got some gold in here. Hey, look. What's this? another color for banana. This is a gold banana, probably the rarest, not really, a gold banana. So another color for banana in here, my goodness. We do get 4 of the gold tassels, just a nice kind of detail piece. You can put it on, you know, the edges of roofs or on weapon handles, etc. We also have this really nice 2x2 circular kind of gold print. You kind of have a dragon face on here. I don't know if this is relevant to the movie at all, but it's just kind of a nice dragon-y type print. Looks like it has horns. Maybe it's a dragon reindeer or something. I don't know. But just a nice print. And then our character here is the shorter guy. Very similar. I think this might be the exact same bottom. That Kill Bill vibe from that. 2x2 holes in each side for Technic. The head is a little different as it rolls away. One eye and an open O face. Wish we had emotions like that on mini dolls. And kind of just some hair detail and print there. One eye, of course. And I was actually, when I was sorting this out, was like, I think I'm shorted one eye. But then I realized the figure only has one eye. So it makes sense. And this is kind of the half-closed, kind of maybe sleepy eye. Yeah, so interesting little print, 1x1, kind of a light gray, not too special. The arms are identical to the arms that were in bag 1. Don't need to really go into that. So we have another Minions character, and let's go into bag number 3. All right, here we are with the last bag, and a little bit different than the other two, so let's get into it. First of all, let's start with the gray parts on the side. Now, they use these in Lego Movie 2, Super Mario, etc. But this is one of the first times we're getting them in this dark gray. So, not sure how I feel about it. Not necessarily the most useful part. However, it is nice for a very simple gear type mechanism. So just kind of cool to get in a different color. And as you can see, we get 2 of them and some Technic pins. So here we get 2 long dark brown or reddish brown plates. We get a lot more in that reddish brown. We got some bricks, some circular cylinder parts. I feel these are pretty common, but we also get the kind of under bracket, as I'll call it. 4 of those, which is pretty nice to get. We get some of these kind of under Technic pin connections here. And we get these bar clip type parts, the one you stick a bar, clip to a bar. And one of my favorite parts in that reddish brown, the stud with bar and accessory hole. So 3 of those, which is pretty nice to see. That's great for making trees and just different kind of greenery or just wood type stuff. We got some yellow plates here, nothing too special. However, in red, we do have some special parts. We have this fence type piece in red, and there's 6 of them in this set, actually. Now, this is kind of shown up a couple other times in the Chinese New Year type sets, I think. And in the Chinatown Extra set, which I did do a review of, you can also clip bars onto here, which is wonderful. You could technically use this square to do other things with. Also, these studs are kind of open hole, so you could put bars on there. Just really nice fencing piece, and we have 6 of them, which is quite a bit in here. We have some other tiles, nothing that really excites me, at least. We got some 2x2s, some double cheese wedges, and some of those kind of over hill slopes, or whatever you want to call them. But this interesting piece is the 1x3 with 2 jumper kind of part in the middle. We've been seeing that a lot more in a lot different colors, and we have 4 in that standard red here. So I think that's a really cool part to get. We also get 2 swords, medieval style, kind of classic, but kind of the updated, more detailed one. And again, you just put that in a figure's hand, or you can hold it with a clip however you want. There's 2 here. Oh, we also have this guy, and those in gold. Oh my gosh, did I forget to mention this? Another color banana. This is the standard yellow banana. So if I remember correctly, that is 4 different colored bananas, and that was actually one of the first things I noticed looking at the set's pictures when it leaked out. I was like, is that 4 different colors of bananas? And it is, and that's kind of why it excited me to actually get to it. His arms, though, are the standard kind of basic arms, so nothing too special there. But this guy is different. I don't know if we've had him before, but he is 3x3 wide instead of the other ones that are 2x2 wide. Other than that, same concept, except this one does not have the Kill Bill Kung Fu type outfit. He's just really happy, excited with his jumper. And his head part, which looks kind of really weird because it's flatter, has 2 eyes to it, and you can see how he puts together there. And his hairpiece is so tiny, it almost looks like an upside down cupcake, but you can see that it just sticks on a stud there. And you get an extra one in there, of course. And his eyes, I think, are the same we've seen before, the simple just open one eye there. Obviously, you get 3 of those prints. So, what are my overall thoughts on this set? For $40, it feels like a lot. You get 3 of the Minions, which LEGO probably charges a little extra for that. There are a lot of interesting parts in here. I mean, those fences are cool. Those are kind of interesting. 4 different colors of bananas are kind of interesting. We got some nice brown parts back there. But overall, I feel a little underwhelmed here. And I kind of felt going in I was going to be a little underwhelmed. I will do a review on the build. The parts are okay. Red isn't necessarily one of my favorite colors, but there is some nice brown and some other nice, interesting parts in here. And the Minions are interesting, although not a standard mini doll or minifigure. They're just different. So a little underwhelming with this set for the price. Maybe at $30-something, it would actually be better and worth it. And it'll kind of depend on the movie. If you watch the movie and you love whatever scene this indicates, then you might really love and want to get this set. It's always kind of a little thing that does affect it, especially with the parts, because the characters become a little more important there. But I will do a regular review on this, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you reached this far, you're awesome, and thanks again.